I love the Torque Test channel. Sometimes I really hate that guy. I just got this, but that's not even what this video is really about. I don't even know why. I don't know. If you're watching this, you probably understand. And that's on top of this thing that I got months ago that I never even opened yet. And on top of the Milwaukee I have upstairs, and the Rigid, and the Ryobi, and the Hercules, and the FS Yao, and the various other ones that I don't even know off the top of my head right now. The 964, this is the 3/4, and dude, it's heavy. I love it. I love just hanging out with it, my buddy. This thing, I guess I might as well open it. But I think I'm going to open this first. Welcome back to Torque Test channel. Freaking guy. I've never had any Hypertough power tools. Or maybe I did have a, holy cow, it even comes fully charged. Who does that? I think I did have a toolkit years ago. Might have even made a video on it. Chinesium, of course, but what is it? 4.0 battery. Yeah, that's right, I said batty. The old charger. Holy cow. I'm going to read up on that. You can hear the difference in that when it goes into reverse. Jeez. Nut busting. Can't believe Walmart's into the brushless tool game now. And I thought Hypertough was dying at one point. I thought they were getting rid of all of this stuff for Hart. But apparently not, because this is new. Yeah. There you go. 900 foot wobbles in reverse, brushless, so on and so forth. Percussive tightening and loosening of nuts. Changing speed mode. Yeah, that's easy to figure out. Reverse rotation, auto stop mode. Okay, it's like all the other ones are doing now. It stops rotating after 2 to 3 seconds, preventing the bolt or nut from falling off the post. To use this feature, place tool in auto stop reverse mode using the button 3 and press trigger 2 to turn on tool. The reverse auto stop indicator will light up red. There we go. Now we're red. Okay, and that's what it's doing now. So you hit the button, and if it thinks it's loose, it just stops. It's just like all the other ones do. More or less, this big boy over here does a similar thing. Not in that mode though. And so it just goes down to a lower speed so you can control it a little better. And I think that's what my Milwaukee does. I'm not sure about the rigid. It might do the same thing where it stops. I have to look at it. I have no need for this. I have it anyway. Oh, almost forgot that. Maybe that'll be my basement impact. What do you think? Basement impact? That's what I think. Yeah, you gotta love the 3/4 impact. And this thing from DeWalt is a giant beast. Bigger than the other 3/4 impacts I have. The Hercules is sort of the same size, but that FS Yao, and you can imagine where that was made. It's about the size of this, and it's a 3/4, but it's about the size of this 1/2-inch impact, the casing. And it gets the job done, but not as cool as old Black and Yeller at all. Yeah, and I mainly got this because it came with the power stack. I don't have any of those power stacks yet. Well, I do now, but it's been several months since I've had this in here. 50% more power, 50% more work. If I was Project Farm, I'd say we're going to test that, but I'm not that interested. Ooh. That I did not know. Oh, Black and Yeller. I do love me some Milwaukee, but my first love, I think, will always be DeWalt. Just because that was the first, real good stuff my dad bought power tool-wise when I was a kid. And I still love them. Oh, 1 bar. Yeah, come on, DeWalt. Well, that's very slender for a 5.0. As tall, I guess, from clip to clip as the 4.0 over here. Not that, this is apples to horses here, but still, you get the idea. He looks like just a little guy in comparison. I don't know how many basement impacts a guy can have or would need. I guess this is all the anti-vibration hoo-ha going on here, because this one has it too. Now I did have a DCF 899 for a long time, and I don't remember that it had this stuff. So maybe this is something new they're doing, trying to keep the vibrations down. Oh, she's a drunk. And you can really see how much beefier this 3/4 is than this thing. At least this is, you know, at least apples to something else, but yeah, let's just see if it's got enough juice to kick her over. There's a snap in there. So I'll have to actually use that and see if that's... maybe she's just clicky, I don't know. Oh yeah, we get the same hoo-ha here as the big boy. All right, 2 new basement impacts. I think I like it where it slows down better, but either way, it's still better than what we used to have, which was nothing. When they just let a rip tater chip, so you flung lug nuts all over the place or whatever it was you were working on. Well, that's my toys. I'm going to say that these were Christmas toys, which they kind of were, but they kind of weren't because I bought them. So anyway.